Good evening, YouTube. 106 amps back here with a little repair video of a Texas Star Sweet 16 that came to me. A friend of mine, CB Buddy, brought it over. When he brought it over to me, something was rattling around inside of it. He didn't test it. He got it from somebody else, didn't know what it was doing. Well, the combiner right there, that's what was loose, rattling around inside. So I looked it over before I tested it, and obviously, as you can see, somebody did a heck of a power wire upgrade here. They took off the remote and where the fan went. They did away with those. Whatever. But previous to me, put all 8 gauges on each one of the boards. And on the inside of the lid, previous to me, you can see right there, somebody replaced one transistor. Oh, and by the way, yes, this has had all HGs put in it. Don't know what was in it previous, DIs, Toshibas. Wish it would have came with Toshibas, of course. They replaced a 10 ohm half watt resistor. They replaced a SM Torrid and a blue LED. That was previous before me. So like I said, when I opened it up, that combiner was off. So I studied it, I learned, I hooked it up, and it was only doing about 200 watts. And this transistor here was getting extremely hot. So I looked it over, learned a little bit about it, ordered, that's the old transistors right there, ordered 8 matching transistors from ICA, ordered 8 new ones, put them in there, replaced the 10 ohm little resistors right there, of course, replaced the 330 puff there. I checked these on the flybacks. Even though they got a little smoke on them, they're reading 39 ohms. They seem to be good. All of these combiners on the input and on the output there appear to be good. I may want to replace the resistors eventually. They seem a little bit smoked, but they're working. But the other thing I did was, this was the original main combiner right there that combined these 2 pills and these 2 pill sections together. It was, as you can see, a little smoky. So I went on and made my own in there. The right size ferrite, the right amount of wraps, put it in there and made my own. We spent a lot of time cleaning each one of the boards real good, there was gunk and goo all over the place. I don't know if it was flux or whatever, just built up from time in there. So we did all that to it, and when I took out the pills, this is the HFE gain rating that each one of them was. Starting from the left to the right, 12, 8. These 2 were bad. This one was the HFE 12 and HFE of 10 and 9. So they were all real down low, if not too bad. So that's the things we replaced to it. That's the work we did to it. Turn my meter back on over here. Yeah, but that's the things we replaced to it. That's the things we did to it. I got it on my 200 amp power supply right now. We've gone through it. I checked the input tune, I checked the bypass, it seems to be good. It's doing pretty good as far as power. I guess maybe you could do a little better, get it to do a little bit more. But it's not doing too bad though. My radio is doing audio, about 45, 50 watts of drive. Audio. As you can see, with a dead key of about 4 watts. That's all the drive I'm putting into it right now. You could put more into this, I'm sure, and get on up. I did it with a 50 watt radio, and it did just a little bit more. But so, like I said, right now the amp's off with a 5 watt slug. That's the bypass tuning. Audio, 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 barely even moving. I'll turn it on. I don't have a 1000 watt slug, I just got a 2500 watt slug. That's the top scale. Audio, 750, 800. That's not too bad. I need to go through my meters and cabling sometime, check everything. But I guess with, 45 watts like it's doing a drive or so, it could put out a little bit more. But when I first got it, it was only putting out less than 200 watts. and it was not in good shape. Evidently they replaced that one pill and it didn't like it or something. You know, it wasn't matching. So, and it needed some other things replaced, like the combiner and the other little stuff. Needed a good cleaning. It was dirty as crap. But, and I'm not getting any voltage drop. Maybe just a tiny bit. Audio. So my power supply is handling it good. So, anyway, I just wanted to show you. I may not be a master at repairing, but this one went pretty good. It brought it back to life anyway. We're going to do some more work to it, you know. It was only doing under 200 or so, and now it's approaching 800 with 45 watts of drive. Not too bad. You could put it on up 60, 70, 80, or drive it with a 2-pill. That's probably quite a bit for this, you know. They say 100 watts in, 1200 out. So, but anyway, I think that's covered everything. Went through how I got it when it came to me, what I did to it, the pills, the quarter watts, the 330 puff, the fried little combiner there. So, it's doing pretty good. All right, YouTube, I appreciate it. Just wanted to show you a little repair video of this Sweet 16. Probably going to go back to a CB buddy of mine. We'll see what happens. All right, thank you, YouTube. Good evening.